Today I have another product, Empties. I think it's been a couple months since I did my last one, and my bag is full. I'm talking like to the brim full. I just used one of these Sephora, one of those ones I gave you in the VIB sale. So really and truly, I'm just going to go in absolutely no specific order, and I'm just going to pull stuff out. I'm going to go quickly. A lot of them are going to be repeats, but to me, that just shows how much I love a product. I'm battling with the sun right now. It's coming in right about here. First, let me just show you. Do you like my shirt? I love me some Ariel. Way off topic. So I might be having to like change focuses and zoom you in, zoom you out, you know, do all that kind of stuff throughout just because I'm battling with the sun right now. So let's start. The first thing I have is my Sephora waterproof, super waterproof eye makeup remover. This is, I think, the third bottle I've had in my Empties. Love, love, love. Of course, I will repurchase that. This is the Beauty So Clean. See if you can see it. This is the cosmetic sanitizer mist that I showed y'all in my What's in My Freelance makeup kit. This is specifically made for powders and creams. So if you have clients, or if you're wanting to do makeup on a friend and you want to sanitize your eyeshadows and any cream compact products, powders, bronzers, whatever, you can use this. It dries instantly. It's a great product. I get mine at Namie's. This is the Neutrogena Pore Refining Toner. This is my second empty bottle. I actually love this, but I went and got the Neutrogena alcohol-free toner just to change it up, but I will repurchase that again soon, I'm sure. These are the Biore Free Your Pores Deep Cleansing Pore Strips. Comes with 8. I'm done. I've had them forever because I do not use these but like once every 3 or 4 weeks. I don't recommend them using them even like once a week. They're very harsh on your skin, and I just don't recommend like literally pulling parts of your skin off once a week because they do hurt coming off, but they do help in cleaning out like blackheads and whiteheads, anything else you might have that have built up. This is the NSPA Real Fruit Goodness Exotically Creamy Coconut Rich Body Butter. I'm completely done. This was part of the Walmart beauty box that comes out once a quarter. This was part of the last one that I got. It smells very good. It was very moisturizing. I have so many lotions to go through. I don't know if I will repurchase that, but it was nice. This is the Benefit Stay Don't Stray Eye Primer. I've talked a lot about this. Love, love it, and probably will repurchase it in the future after I'm done with my Urban Decay. They're a tie for me because I really like both of them. But I'm very happy with my Urban Decay right now. So this is my deluxe sample of the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. I have already purchased. Okay, let me say real quick. I have not purchased a full size because if you get onto the Sephora website, they have 2 sizes. They have a 1/2 ounce and a 1 ounce. The 1/2 ounce is $15. The 1 ounce is $45. Now, if you do your math, you get 2 1/2 ounces to equal 1 ounce for $15 less than they're selling the 1 ounce for. Makes absolutely no sense. I don't know why anybody would get the full size. Please, if you're going to get this primer, because it is amazing, okay, do not get the full size. It makes no sense. So I have already repurchased a 1/2 size of that. Really is one of the best primers that I've ever tried. This is my Holy Grail Dior, that sun, y'all, I'm sorry. The Dior Show Maximizer Lash Plumping Serum. I tried the Benefit new lash primer that they've come out with. Nothing compares to this. Have already repurchased. This is actually a deluxe size sample that I went through of the same primer. This is something I'm really sad that I love so much because it's so flippin' expensive. But I got the 500 point perk that the Alterna Caviar hairline that Sephora had, and it came with the shampoo, the moisture replenishing shampoo, conditioner, came with a scalp treatment, and then their Caviar 10 cream or whatever, which I've already had in a full size and loved. This, I am not kidding you, is the best shampoo and conditioner I have ever used on my hair. I went through a stage where I felt like my hair was falling out. Like I would get in the shower. I think I've told y'all this. I would get in the shower and I'd like go like this after I comb my hair, and just like clumps of it was coming out. it was freaking me out. I had no idea what was causing it. It doesn't do that with this. It is so soft. I mean, I feel like I should be in a Pantene commercial when I get out of the shower using that stuff. I've already gotten 2 more 500 point perks. I never spend my points. I've already gotten 2 more because I can't bring myself to buy that, but I will buy the full size. I think you can get them in the big pumps at Ulta for like $50 a piece. I can't even talk about it, but it's worth every bit of it. This is the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Skin Exfoliant. It was okay. I've got other exfoliators I like more. Not really gonna repurchase that. These are 2 of the Wish body butters, and that's in pomegranate and almond, and they come in like the, you know, beauty bags that Ulta gives a lot of times free with $50 purchase, and that's where I got these. Did not like the pomegranate so much, just the scent. The almond, yes, it went straight on my loves list. Whenever I can actually stomach to spend $20 on a body cream, I will get that. Couple of makeup wipes. These are the e.l.f. ones that I buy when they're half off just to take off swatches. And then these are my favorite makeup wipes for the actual face. However, I don't use them in my skincare routine because I think they're too harsh, but I always use them to clean up under my eyes. I use them all the time with clients, and these are by far my favorite. They are the Equate Beauty Original Cleansing Cloths, and they are supposed to be comparable to the Pond's Original Fresh Wet, which I don't like, so I like these even more, and they're like $2 a packet. Another one of the Neutrogena Pore Refining Toners. I got this sample from Ulta. It's the Redken Diamond Oil, and it's just one of those tiny little samples. This sun. It's only one use. Didn't like it. Didn't do anything for my hair. Will not repurchase that. It's another e.l.f. makeup wipe. And then I have 3 of these. The Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peels that I've talked about. I absolutely love these. They are, they come in 5 treatments, 15 treatments, and 30 treatments. And I usually just buy the 5 treatments because I only use them once a week. But then they had like a 100-point perk where you got, for 100 points, you got 3 treatments. So I got 2 of those that I finished and 1 of the 5-pack. Have a Empty Shiseido cotton pads, which I will forever repurchase. They are my absolute favorite cotton pads. The cotton clouds that everybody say are a dupe are not a dupe, in my opinion. I have an Avon Skin So Soft Aromatherapy Energizing Body Gel Cream. I buy this because I have found nothing better to prevent razor burn, especially TMI on my bikini area. If you put this on after you shave anywhere that you normally get razor burn, it prevents it like no other, in my opinion. So I will continue to repurchase this. It doesn't have to be this aromatherapy. It's just the Skin So Soft Body Gel Cream. It's an actual gel that works the best, in my opinion. So much stuff, y'all. Okay, this is the BB Hair Bumble and Bumble Repair Blow Dry. I've talked about this before in a favorites video. Love it. Will repurchase once I get through my Caviar anti-aging. This is the deluxe sample of the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. This came in like the Skin Favorite set last year. Whenever they have a 100-point perk, I always buy as many as I can in separate orders because it really is a fabulous treatment. I use this once a week, so I do have like 2 100-point perks down in my bathroom that I'm trying to get through. Well, I'm not trying to get through because it's a very expensive product. I feel like I'm talking 90 miles an hour because I'm trying to get through this. All right, an Elta MD UV Physical Broad Spectrum SPF 41. The only SPF I use, the only SPF I will use until I find something better, which I don't think that you can. It's tinted, it's wonderful. This is actually not empty, it's just very old. It's a deluxe sample of the Stay Flawless Benefit 15-Hour Primer. Never used it. Was going through my primers and I need to get rid of it. This is the Sunday Riley Artemis Oil, and it is completely, it's gone, and whatever was left has become this like, let me see if I can get it. I don't know if you can see it in there. It's a jelly almost, which is kind of unnerving, but you know what? It's a great oil. I love everything Sunday Riley. And I will be purchasing another one during the VIB sale because I like to mix my oils in with my moisturizers. I think I'm going to try Flora next. If you've tried Flora, let me know if you've tried any of the other ones besides Artemis and Luna oil. Okay, these are 3 out of the 4. I don't know where the other one is, but I think it's downstairs. It is empty. Of the Tatcha set from QVC that I did a whole review video on. I'll try my best to remember to link that down below. But these are all empty. I went through all of them before I even did that review video. This is the Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Resist. I normally don't show y'all foil packets in my empties, but I wanted to highlight this because they're awesome. They're eye pads. They're Pure Retinol Express Smoothing Eye Mask. Really, really, really nice. Left my eyes very plumped and refreshed looking and younger. So I kept this not only to show y'all, but also remind me to buy them. This is another eye mask. This is the Sephora Honey Eye Mask. It was good. It wasn't as good as the Shiseido, but it's way cheaper. So if you're looking for an eye mask to try and you're on a budget, check out the Sephora ones. They are very nice. Okay, this is the Origins Nitamins Night Cream that I always rant and rave about. Completely gone. Obviously, will repurchase that. I have a lot of other moisturizers that I'm trying to go through, one of which is a close second to that, to being my favorite. So, you know, I don't know which one I'm going to repurchase yet. This is the Ole Henriksen Ultimate Lift Eye Cream. Completely gone. Will not repurchase. I just didn't see any huge benefits to it. I didn't really see any changes in my skin at all, to be honest. All kind of the same thing. It's 2 deluxe samples of the Bioderma and the Derma Clear. Y'all can't see any of these because of that sun. But it's the micro water, like the cleansing waters. I mean, I like them. I don't really use them. I'm more of a cleansing oil. I usually use cleansing waters to take on the other side of my cotton pad to get down on my neck, to get any like excess bronzer or anything like that off of my neck. Okay, again, another foil packet, but I wanted to tell you how awesome this is. This is the Clinician Complex Microdermabrasion Cream. It's an exfoliant. Love it. Already on my wish list on PremierLook.com. This is the Luna Sleeping Night Oil, which I've talked about also, I feel like, all the time. I've already bought another one of those. This is the Shiseido Ultimate Eye. And this is actually a gel. And it's a power-infusing eye concentrate, but it was more of a gel. So I put it on before my eye cream, and I liked this. I liked it. If I remember one day, I probably will repurchase because it was really good. And I think this is the last skincare. This is the Real Chemistry Luminous 3-Minute Peel. And it's one of those ones like the Peter Thomas Roth that I showed you where you massage it onto a dry face and like all those little bits of dry skin, dead skin and stuff peel up and kind of clump away. It's the same concept. It was okay. I'm not going to repurchase it because I like the Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Protectant Oil I showed in one of my favorites. It's a hair oil. Love it. But I'm telling you, since I tried that Alterna, I'm not going to repurchase anything else. All right, let's talk about primers for a minute because I have finished a lot of deluxe size samples. The amount of samples you get of primers, you'll hardly ever have to buy a full size. I finished 2 of the Murad Invisibler. I talked about this a ton. The SPF 35 pore filling silicone based primer. I do really like that. I finished 2 of the Hourglass Mineral Veil, which is what I use in my kit because I feel like it works on any skin tone. Not skin tone, any skin type. Oily, dry, whatever. Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It's okay. Will not repurchase that because I do prefer the Dr. Brandt Pores No More and the Murad and this one I'm about to talk about as my primers. They're probably my top 3 primers. Y'all, this one. It's a $52 primer. And, you know, I say that. This is like $58, but I buy that for my kit, so I don't consider it, I don't know, it's different to me. Still money, but this is the YSL Touche Eclat Blur Primer, and it's a radiance primer. Everybody complains. I've heard a lot of negative reviews about this having chunks of gold in it. It has chunks of, not chunks, it's got specks of glitter, but I'm telling you, once you get your makeup on, you cannot see them at all. Really, once you spread it out over your face, you cannot see them at all. I get the most compliments on my foundation when I use, or not my foundation, but my makeup in general and my skin when I use this primer. I'm on my second deluxe size sample. It is on my wish list. I will buy it during the VIB sale. It's so good. Found another skincare item hiding down in there. This is the Ebates Renewal Light Facial Lotion. It's a medical grade skincare off of Premier Look. I got this as a sample with one of my other orders from there. Do really like it. It's very lightweight, so I use it in the morning before my SPF. 2 empties of my Holy Grail mascaras, the Matte Giga Black Lash for my lower lashes, and the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black for my upper, have already repurchased. Here's another primer empty, the Benefit Professional. It's okay. I'm not going to ever purchase it. You always get bombarded with free samples of that stuff. You don't ever need to repurchase it, but it's not up to those 3 other primers, in my opinion. 2 eyeliners, the Marc Jacobs Blacker Highliner Gel Pencil and the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I haven't repurchased these because I have more deluxe size samples of them, but when I get finished with all of that, I will definitely repurchase because they are very, very good. Another mascara, Guerlain Noir Maxi Lash. It's okay. It's Guerlain. It's going to be expensive. It didn't beat my L'Oreal. Never will. I don't think anything ever will. A couple concealers. Well, first I ran out. And you know what? I still got a couple. Now that it's been in here and it's settled down, I can still get a couple uses out of this. And by George, I'm going to. And yes, I just said by George. This is the Giorgio Armani corrector. My absolute holy grail. I think if I've talked about it once on my channel, I've talked about it 1,800 times. 2 concealers, both of which are so, so good. Maybelline Superstay Better Skin. I'm wearing this one today. In fact, that was my last application I had. It went straight into the empties right before I filmed this. And then my Urban Decay Naked Skin. I have the color Light Neutral and Just Light in this one. Love both of them. Really, I love both of them. If you're on a budget, try that Maybelline Better Skin. I don't like the applicator because it's almost only comes out on the tip. It's doe foot, but you have to go back and forth, but it's still worth it. Very, very, very budget friendly and so good. Another skincare down here. We're at the bottom of the barrel, y'all. I have like 4 more. This is the Caudalie Venosource Serum. I like the Venosource line of the Caudalie. I really like their SOS Quenching Moisturizing Lotion, something like that. Okay. Another one of my Holy Grail products, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Undressed Gloss. This is what I have on today. This is all I have on today. They are very opaque, very long lasting. Obviously, since I have it on today, I've already repurchased. This I just threw away because I tried it yesterday and hated it. I found it in the back of my drawer. It's the CoverGirl Bombshell Shine Shadow, and this is in the color Ice Queen. I have the green one. I think it's called like Money or something. And I love it. This one, oh my goodness, it's so patchy. It looks smooth on my eye, and then when I went to put eyeshadow on top of it, it creased, it patched, it like skipped. It was awful. I almost had to take my entire eye makeup off and start over. I was able to salvage it, but it was awful. It went straight into the empties bin. This is the deluxe sample of the Urban Decay All Nighter. Love that. Okay, 2 more things, and they're both foundations, and then we're done. Oh my goodness, I have so much crap on this table. Okay, the Perricone MD No Foundation Serum. I talked about this in my foundation collection video. I will try to link that one and the skincare video down below because a lot of these have been talked about in that. Really good, lightweight skin care / foundation. And then this is a small little sample, let me see, of the Kogendo Aqua Foundation. And this is in the color 213, which was a match for me. However, okay, let me first say, I got this off the website. They sell sample packets depending on your skin tone for like $3.75 free shipping. It takes about a week to get here, but I was able to pick my color. I will say, I don't like this foundation. It's very low coverage. I don't know, light coverage. And while it is pretty, I felt like I had to keep putting more and more and more on to where I ended up using this entire thing, which was pretty full, for one makeup application. It did not last all day on me, which is a big deal to me. My foundation has to last. I rarely ever go somewhere where I only have foundation on for like 4 hours. I don't like it. So I'm glad that I was able to get those samples. Definitely check out the Kogendo website to get samples if you're thinking about that, or because I don't think they sell them in store at Sephora. And that way you can, you know, save yourself some money or some returns. Okay, so my stomach's growling and my bag is empty, so I'm done with this video. Let me know if you have any questions or comments about any of these products. And yeah, that's it. I'm glad to be able to start filling it up again. It gives me a nice, satisfied feeling when I finish a product. And it also justifies me going to buy more. So thank you always for watching, and I hope you all have a very blessed day.